This tractor behind me is roughly holding about 400 litres. So before the war till now, the difference in price is €220 just to fill it. That tractor on a busy day will be filled more than once in the day. Hi, I'm Isaac Wheelock and I'm tillage farmer here in just outside Enniscorthy in County Wexford. So we've got a range of crops: winter oats, winter barley, winter wheat, winter oilseed rape, spring beans and spring barley, and this year then we're actually putting in some spring peas. I suppose we're at the 26th of March now, I think it is. Like normally we would like to be planting now, but we haven't even touched anything yet. We haven't even looked at tilling ground yet. I suppose the back end of last year was good. We got plenty of winter crops in, so we're kind of just chasing our tail here now with a little bit, trying to catch up on spraying, spreading fertiliser. Like, we're now only getting dung out to fields that should have been done. So ground conditions, they're not great. As you can see from the tractor behind me, we've been spreading compound on winter wheat, and it shouldn't really look as dirty as it does at this day of the year, but it does. So look, we're battling away. Last week, I suppose, was a fine week. There was bits and pieces done, but we just focused on getting crop nutrition and everything out on winter crops and getting things up to speed before we look into spring planting. So I suppose you have the war in the Middle East there that's going on at the minute. Fertiliser, can especially, I think has rose around 30%. Fuel costs have gone up, so for us, I suppose, I think the IFA have kind of worked it out that on a 3-tonne crop of spring barley, the input costs have gone up by, I think it's between 20 and €25 a tonne. Like, that's serious. Grain markets, look, global supply, there's plenty of grain around the world which is not helping us. With the crisis going on in the Middle East, you'd think that maybe things should be starting to move a little bit more. Oilseed rape has jumped probably €30–40 a tonne, but as in regards to grain, it's only moving €5–10 a tonne, which is not what we need. Like, we do need a significant amount more than that to survive, but sure, look, we have to play it by ear and see what happens throughout the year. I don't think this government really wants to promote agriculture in this country at that rate. You know, like, we've been looking for more money from a tillage sustainability side of it. Input costs in general, between fertilisers, chemicals, machinery, land prices, you name it, has gone up. We got a kick in the face with the diesel prices going up, and the government turned around and said that we'll help you out with 3 cents. Like, this thing behind us here, you're busy, you're going to be burning 500 litres a day. Like, look, it's a help. We won't knock it. But I think from the tillage sector, the government want to grow the tillage sector. They kind of need to row in with us and show us that they are supporting us, but a 3 cents to me, it doesn't look like they're too interested at the minute, which is concerning. So I am the Wexford grain chair on the IFA National Grain Committee. So I sit up in Dublin there every couple of times a year and go through things. So I suppose the key focus at the minute is we're really pushing for an inclusion of Irish grain into rations. Like, we produce some of the best quality grains in the world, and yet we have an awful glut of imported grains coming in. So we'd really like, as a committee, we'd really like to see our Irish grain being used first in rations, and then, if needs be, imported from elsewhere, preferably countries who are working to the same standard as us, not substandard grain. Like, we all want a level playing field. And I suppose from the livestock sectors, like, we all need to support each other here. So everybody has to look after everybody in this thing. We're all, at the end of the day, we're farmers. We're all farmers. We're all in it together. I suppose from a chairman point of view, from Wexford, like, I will have county executive meetings and county grain meetings and stuff, and we'll hear the problems from the ground. What farmers want, what farmers think is right, what farmers think is wrong, what's working, what's not working. We'll bring it to the grain committee, we'll trash it out, we'll have a row, we'll have plenty of rows, and then we'll finally decide on something that we think is worth bringing forward to National Council. It'll go to National Council and it's pushed through from there. So look, there's plenty of lobbying all goes on. It's like anything, it's a process, like, and it takes time, but sure, we have to do the best we can. So this week, the tillage sustainability payment was made, which is more than welcome. Tillage farmers need it. It's good to see that the money is being pushed out the farm this week as well. It's money in lads' pockets. Unfortunately, it's probably spent already. I suppose being a kind of a younger person in the tillage farming thing, it's concerning. It's very concerning. Like we're not at break-even prices at the minute, which is really concerning. I suppose you can kind of just look inside your own gate and manage it the best you can and go from there. Like, but the government, like, they're wanting to push the tillage industry to 400,000 hectares. Like, but it's all well and good to say this is what we want, but we need help to do that. But us as tillage farmers, we want to do it. We want to grow the industry. Growing crops is what we do. It's what we're put here for. It's what we love doing. So we just need a little bit of support and we'll get there and we'll make it work. But we do need the support, especially for the younger lads coming through. Like there's young people are just getting out of farming left, right and centre. They're moving abroad. Like it's in a bad place at the current time. But look, hopefully it'll change. Grain markets will rise, the government might open their eyes and actually see what's going on and realise that we need to support our tillage farmers, and hopefully the thing will turn around, and in 12 months time or 2 years time we might be making another video on a positive note.